working now on my end. I know it is because.
Are you sure? I hope you're sure.
Yes, I'm sure because I can open up my settings now while recording, and I can see the microphone is set to the right thing and all of that. Okay, so
Yay!
where do we start now? So we just did an hour recording for you guys, and we did an hour recording that is bullshit because it's bullshit. It's bullshit because my audio is the only audio that didn't pick up. You guys are probably wondering why we've summoned you all here today. I'm so frustrated. I'm sorry.
We're starting a new network together.
Yeah, we had this elaborate way of saying it, and we had all this fun stuff. Like we were just so sincere. Yeah, so basically, we're doing a new network. It's called 4 frames per second, or 4 FPS for short. It's going to be me. It's going to be Danny. It's going to be Glitch. It's going to be Potato. If you've been following along for a while, you know who these people are. If you are just joining, then you're hopefully going to like what you see. We're going to have scheduled content on our new YouTube page, and we're going to be doing a lot of fun stuff here in the near future. This is episode 0 of the 4 Frames Per Second podcast. I'm so sorry that we have to do this again.
The other was so good, too.
Yeah. As long as we get you doing a Bulgarian accent, I'm happy.
No, that ship has sailed.
No.
Y'all will never know what that was, ever. So...
Is that our intro? Is that how we're starting?
I don't know.
I'm sorry. I had to. I was really hoping he'd do it again.
It's so hard to reset after an audio glitch like that happens.
I mean, that was a pretty extreme one.
That wasn't. I mean, I had this weird sinking feeling, but as you always do when you start something new, I just was like, it'll be fine. The reason why we're doing it again is because it's my fault. I opened up Audacity, and Audacity decided to say, "Oh, you're using that microphone," and it pulled it, and it basically dedicated the audio to what was going to be recorded through Audacity, even though I never recorded on Audacity. I never hit it. I just was like, it'll be fine. We'll just do it through Streamlabs or whatever. And it basically clogged the line, so to speak, and it never recorded a single sentence that I said. So yeah, it's fun.
Good times.
Just know that you missed out on some comedy gold. That's all.
let's start off by disappointing people. There we go.
Yes, set the bar low.
Already, Jackie has talked more in this than the last one.
That's because I had I'm not going to show
apple juice.
My apple juice.
She had some apple juice.
Like in the system now, so it's all good. I'm loose and warm, as I said.
It looked like potpourri when you held it up fast like that. Or I'm from West Virginia, potpourri.
Potpourri.
What?
So,
do you actually?
Yeah, so we're gonna be starting off with.
Wait, hang on a second. Hey, I gotta know. I gotta know. Do you actually say potpourri?
No.
Okay. Thank you, Danny. Go ahead.
No problem. Where was I?
Sorry.
So what is 4 frames per second, guys?
Well, I'm glad you asked, Glitch / Cameron. 4 frames per second.
This is something Enzo and I were planning on for a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
Been talking about it for years.
At least 3 years.
2017, I think is when we met.
That's more than 3 years.
That is more than 3 years.
It's almost twice as much.
What?
Almost.
Is this some of that Common Core math?
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Yeah, so we've known each other for quite a while, and then the conversation was always there about doing something together in a consistent format over the long haul, and we just never did it. It didn't, like, the stars didn't align, and I'm almost glad that it didn't. And I had explained in the previous video that you'll never see that so I had to have some bad experiences to have the good experience. I, as you guys know, was with a network. Some of you guys will know. I was with a network. I won't name names. I won't throw anybody under the bus or nothing. But they were very business centered. They were very, we do this, by the book, blah, blah, blah. And while that's all well and good, and there's nothing wrong with that, there's a lot of control taken away from you and a lot of creativity that you feel stifled on that. To give an example, I wasn't allowed to use my own profile picture, and I kind of let that slide, and so on and so forth. Time goes on, you get over those sort of things, sort of. But in the back of my mind, I'm like, it starts with that, and then that made me unhappy for so long, and then little things along the road just kind of kept knocking me down, and I needed that experience to realize I can't, like, even though these people seem like perfectly nice people, all that other stuff, they're not they're not in my friend comfort zone. They're not people that I mesh well with. And while I have all these opportunities with them, sponsorship deals and all these sponsorship streams and whatever, that's all great and well. I would sacrifice all of that, and I did, so I could do this here with you guys, because this is so much more comforting, so much more comfortable, so much more natural. And that experience really just like in high gear turned that corner. I was like, Danny, let's talk. And then is like, remember that thing we wanted to do? Let's do it. And then
I'm like,
we
deal.
literally just drug Potato by her feet, and we're like, you're doing this with us. All right, fine. And then I found Glitch.
To be clear, we didn't drug her.
No,
Dragged.
Dragged.
Dragged is the word you're looking for.
Yeah.
Drigged.
Drigged? Another
Drug.
West Virginia-ism.
Whatever. How you feeling?
Is this that Common Core math that you were talking about?
It's pretty core. It's a little less common.
Yeah,
boy.
so things are going to be changing a lot over
Yes.
the next little while, especially in terms of our regular streaming schedules.
Mhm.
We're not going to be doing so much of the Monday, Fridays community stuff, right?
Not out of the gate.
Not
Like
out of the
there,
gate.
there will be moments where we connect with the community and stuff for
Of
sure.
course.
But there was these moments where we would get together and we were like, oh, it's our Monday, Friday streams. Like we're gonna play this and this. Who's in? 8 people would say we're in. 2 people would show up, and then it was like, what are we gonna do? Scramble, scramble, scramble. This is more for continuity. This is more for keeping things streamlined. We'll be able to record series, put them on the YouTube page, and we're gonna be able to just have a set schedule for things that you guys can expect. You guys know what's coming. No confusion, no jumble and this and that. Like it's gonna be really, really fun for everybody. And I think you guys are gonna be surprised at what we come up with. I can't stress this enough how sad I am that the first one didn't work, because I'm obviously repeating a lot of the things that I've already said. One of the things though I don't want this left out. We didn't just say, oh, 4 frames per second. That's a great name. Let's do that. We had a bunch of stupid names that we had, and I know that we've done this before, but we have to tell the people what.
Oh
names-
yeah, absolutely. There's so many good ones
Let me
too.
So we
pull
came up with a
them
lot of
on
bad
up.
names. And
Put a
Glitch,
lot of thought into this.
Glitch, you still have them in front of you?
I do. I'm prepared
Oh.
this time.
Take it away, Jackie.
And no one will know that I wasn't prepared last time. No one will know.
As you say it, sure. I'm finding
Wait,
ones that I didn't
Jackie?
even realize that we said
Okay.
before.
Nonsense Hideout was
Yeah.
the first suggestion that was posted to the board. Devilry and Revelry, which I have a hard time saying coherently.
Say it again.
Devilry and You
3 times fast.
Devilry and Revelry. Devilry and Revelry. Devilry and Revelry.
clumsy
Devilry-
bunch. It was leg. Pig Break, 99 lives, level-headed gamers, which I think Danny called out as that's not us.
Yeah, definitely not.
I just saw that Glitch says clown shoes.
Yeah, that one was Glitch. Glitch
Can
put
we-
clown shoe.
Can we go back to that? Can we be called clown shoes, please?
No,
Oh
we
my
can't.
gosh.
It's too late. We've already invested in the branding.
Oh yeah, we got a website.
8-bit squad
Don't go there. It's
website.
Unprofessional gaming.
Yeah.
We were getting
Another
closer.
castle.
Up with, eh?
We were getting closer to stuff like that.
I pointed
Mhm.
this out in our last recording, but I think that something that I really wanted to kind of capture was like the 4 of us are ridiculous. We're not like professional gamers by any means. We're not going to be doing any kind of competitive stuff. We're 4 friends who are goofing around, and I wanted the name to kind of capture that. And so a lot of my personal recommendations were things that kind of were almost like self-deprecative humor. I think I tried to stick to the gaming brand, as it were,
Mhm.
but I still want it to be like lag or something in the title that kind of captured that, like, we're slow, we're stupid, it happens. We make really
What do you
dumb
think of
jokes.
us? Like, how as a people? Like, how would you
I mean,
feel
we're
about
not
the friends?
good.
turn this shit off now. We're all terrible.
We're all
Lord.
excellent advertisers for ourselves here. Enzo's already said that our website shit and to not go to it, so.
There's nothing there. It's so funny because I bought the domain, and then when you go there, it actually even says something along the lines of, this server's been purchased, but it still might be available. I'm like, why? I bought it. What do you mean? Like, it doesn't even have confidence on us. And I gave it my credit card. Like,
Oh, man.
maybe you could still buy it from them. I don't know. So there's nothing there. Is
They
basically
haven't
what
done
I'm saying.
anything with it.
Like, we're working
Oh my
on the
God.
website. We're working on the website. We're working on we have a Discord. The Discord link will be in the links in the description down below.
Yeah.
I don't want to not say this. I got to remind myself. I want to give an incredible, awesome shout out to Def Shogun. I said this
Yes,
before
that's
in the last
important.
recording. He reached out to me and said, I want to do the art for you for your stuff. And I said, what? Like, you like how much? No, nothing, free. And for those of you who don't know, I will put his links down below. Go to his TikTok, go to his Twitch, go to his Instagram. Def Shogun is an incredible artist. He does a lot of mashup art. He has like a Wolverine Spawn mashup. I think that's what it is. It's freaking incredible. He's got just the way his brain works is awesome. But for him to just take time out of his busy day with all of his commissions, and he's making his own comic book. He's got a Kickstarter. I think it goes live May the 1st. With all the stuff he's working on, for him to just go, I'm going to do stuff for you just because I feel like it. Like, that's awesome and amazing. So he made our banner. He made our logo, our profile pictures. Like, I can't believe the amount of work he did for us and expected nothing in return. Like, that's really incredible. So big shout out to Def Shogun. Go check his stuff out. Give him some love. There you go again, sparking off some green shit.
Machine back.
My camera's haunted, guys.
Just go give him some love because, damn it, like that, I can imagine us getting ready to do this and trying our best to figure out what to do with the podcast, figure out what to do with the streams that we're going to do, the videos that we're going to do, and not having a damn logo. It's like you need that. That's like the first thing that gets you going. And when he sent me like the initial drawings, I saw where that was going to end up going, and then to see the color splash logos and all this, I was like, wow, like this is so cool. So it really puts
It looks amazing.
it puts a face to the name, so to speak, and it's really recognizable. So thank you, Def, for that. I appreciate you.
Thanks,
I love you,
buddy.
dude. Awesome stuff. I know we recorded one already. But did we already go into kind of what our format is here, or did we not do that yet on this one?
Not fully. Like I think we only touched briefly, but we didn't go in depth with what the plan is. You said it really well in the last one, so go for it.
Well,
repeat exactly how you did it. We need to stop referencing this old recording that no one's gonna ever see.
No, it didn't happen. We're lying. We're lying.
This is our first take. We're professionals.
Yeah,
we know
yeah.
exactly what we're doing, and this is flawless.
Yeah, we are so good at what we do. So here's the format. But what we're gonna now, it's gonna be slow trickle at first. We are going to start putting out edited videos. The first series that we're gonna be doing is called Heavenly Bodies. It is a space physics simulation game where you have to work on a space station, and it's loopy control arms, and when gravity turns you upside down, it's like literally turning your controller upside down.
No gravity.
It's like well, yeah, it's brain versus like left brain, right brain, hand-eye coordination. Like, it's really screwed up. Me and Danny played it a long time ago, and a good introductory to our channel and to what we're doing is going to be me and Glitch playing it, and at Mission Control is going to be Jackie and Danny. And that kind of leads me to what we're going to be doing in the future, where you see this series is 2 people playing, 2 people on commentary. That's not always going to be the way it is. Sometimes it'll be 1 person playing and 1 or 2 other people commentating throughout the series. Sometimes it'll be all 4 of us. Sometimes it'll be 3 of us. It's going to be like, but you guys will know what you're getting before you get it. There's going to be set schedules. Now, right now we can only commit to a little bit at a time because we're getting the wheels rolling, and once it gets going, we'll be able to do more and get it out quicker. exactly. Finding our stride is a good way to put that. Um, so this is like a small commitment that will get bigger over time. But we wanted this podcast to be out for you guys so you could uh just know. We're actually, let's be honest. It's like what this podcast is the equivalent of sneaking into your parents' closet to find the Christmas gift and looking in the package before it's Christmas, because we were like so excited. We're like, we got to know. We got to let people know. We want people to see this. So there's more coming, but we just wanted you to know now.
Right.
This
And
is
we're
the
going to be doing more podcasts. Oh, sorry, Glitch.
No, you're fine.
Sorry.
Yeah, shut up, everybody.
This is this is the first thing we're recording. We have plans to record more in the future, obviously, but we haven't worked out our schedule for that just yet. So this is gonna be the first thing you see. We won't have things coming out this week yet. But if you join the 4FramesPerSecond Discord, you can receive any kind of announcements or updates we have about future content coming. We're hoping to get things out in the next few weeks, I think. And we will let you know of any kind of early schedules. I think initially it'll probably be like one gaming video and one podcast per week, and we'll see where we can kind of grow from there. I know our goal with this network, with this channel, is to kind of, I think, tap into some like old school gaming YouTube, where it was just like, I hate to say low production because that makes it sound like poor quality, but like less about the like flashy in your face, like pow gaming, and more of just friends laughing and having a good time and kind of bringing people into that experience with them. And 4FPS is going to be exactly that. It's going to be the four of us just kind of goofing around, playing some games, having fun, and bringing a community along with us. I was saying that my big goal with this is to get some kind of other content from fans. If we can get to the point where the stupid things that we do turn into quality content from other individuals, like people make animated videos or
Like memes and stuff.
memes or whatever from us, people turning our art into their own art would be an incredible experience for me personally, and I think for these guys as well.
Oh, yeah. That
Um,
is goals.
So we're hoping to have
I
a
think
lot
so.
of fun, and we're gonna evolve and develop this as we go. So right now we're literally recording this on Discord, which has worked super well for us so far.
You said we would stop referencing the past.
I didn't reference anything in the past. I was just talking about this podcast in particular so far.
Yeah.
Oh,
Um,
no.
I'm going to piggyback on what you said real quick and say that the best times I've ever had with watching content on my favorite sites has been feeling like even though I'm watching their content, it still feels like I'm hanging out with friends.
Yes. Yes.
That's
Oh
it.
my God.
good old
Yes.
parasocial relationships.
Exactly. Because it's inviting. Like the best people are like the people you can relate to. You know, it's not like the super quick, fast cut YouTube guys who are like, oh, we're gonna do pranks, guys. Like, shut up. We're gonna we're gonna I can't do that voice anymore. We,
I think you got it.
yeah, we
Oh,
you
man,
know
I'm
what
not-
the videos I'm talking about though.
Yeah.
It's super hyper fast cuts, the super zoom face and like overreacting and stupid reactions. Like we're gonna play games the way we play them. We're going to enjoy them the way we enjoy them as a group. You're not gonna get insincerity. Is that right? Is that
It's
the word?
going to be genuine.
It's gonna be genuine. Is insincerity a word? It is a word, right?
Yeah. Insincere.
Insincerity.
Insincerity?
It is now.
insincere-
It's a word.
Jackie,
Every
you're smart.
word started as not a
Is
word until
insincerity a
someone
word?
made it one.
Capitulate.
No, it's insincerity a word. Don't reference things that aren't relative anymore.
Insincere is a word. I don't think insincerity is one.
It
but I will
super
check.
should be though, right?
We're getting real caught up on the small details. It's a
I mean,
word.
words are still being
Insincerity is in the
created.
Oxford
Yeah.
Dictionary.
Okay,
is?
well then
Yeah.
The
there we
quality
go.
of not
It's a word.
expressing genuine feelings.
I told
Right.
you I was smart.
He's so smart.
Why are you so mad?
Enzo is mad.
Never mind.
Hey, that's a good segue. So I will talk about my social media stuff real quick. As you guys know, my Twitch page, it's about almost like 2,000 followers on there. It's a respectable amount. My
Yeah.
TikTok has 660,000 people on there, which is crazy. I've never thought I'd get anything with a following like that. It's going to be hard, but my personal goal or personal, I guess, promise to you guys and to everybody watching is to phase off of that and move over to 4 frames per second more and more and more regularly, and I'll say full time, like, but you get what I'm saying. I will maybe check on that every so often or whatever. And TikTok, I can post stupid videos to that all the time. But as far as me streaming on TikTok, that is going to be less and less and less. And it's going to be more focused on the production of our videos that are going to go on our YouTube. And then, whenever we stream, it'll be through a 4 frames per second branded channel. So those streams will slowly fade and they'll move toward here. And that's my dedication to this. That's what I want. And I hope as many people come from those places as possible and join me over here. It would be really awesome. That's the response. And this thing will also be on YouTube. The podcast will be on YouTube, and there's going to be an audio version, maybe not this one, but in the very near future, to things like Spotify and Anchor, and we'll also work on other things like Apple Music. But Apple Music's a little harder to get onto, so we'll work on that in the future. But just so you know, there will be audio versions of this podcast as well.
Danny kind of touched on the fact that we're starting by making this series based, but I know, Enzo, you had some other ideas about the types of content you want to make. Do you want to kind of touch on what some of the things people might expect from us could be?
Yeah, sure. So, I mean, the way that we're looking at it is, we'll have our content with us where we're playing games. We'll have people commentating over top. We'll have group games. We'll also look into opportunities for things like if Nintendo has a Nintendo Direct and they put out like their 30-minute to an hour-long video about, oh, this is all the cool stuff that Nintendo's got coming out. We'll watch it together and we'll comment over and we'll upload that video on YouTube, and you guys can kind of get our reactions on what we think of what's coming out and stuff. I know a lot of places do that, and it's genuine content. Like, we want to share our thoughts and feelings with you on that sort of stuff. We could potentially have streams where we do charity streams. There's anything that you can think of, we're probably going to touch on it to some degree, but it's always going to be like our genuine thoughts, feelings, no super weird like overreactions for the sake of doing it. I mean, I'm a pretty animated person as it is. Oh, and we're also dedicating 100%. It is happening in October. Jackie's going to play scary games, and we're going to have a fun name for that series. Isn't that right, Jackie?
You can tell she's really excited about it.
Yeah, she's super
I did not agree to
games.
this, but now that it's been said.
Mm-hmm.
Jackie loves horror stuff.
I hate.
I'll come over, Jackie. I'll come over.
Can you just stand outside her window? Just
I'll get like a little Danny cutout and I'll just like put it behind me and then I'll forget it's
I should
there and
do
I'll see
that.
myself.
Can we all get
In my
cutouts of
window.
each other in each other's camera?
Let's not.
Aw.
What
Lights
is it
out,
to
just put a
cut
flashlight underneath the face.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I will do
God.
it. I will do it for you guys. I will do a scary game thingy for you guys, but I will not be. Thank you for doing the silent clap. I appreciate that.
Does anybody like your fingers bend in weird ways? Like how far back do your fingers bend?
That-
I don't know.
The,
Like,
the content you can expect from us is all of us doing this at our camera.
Seriously, this was just like we were just like, let's have a very serious conversation. Oh, look, a cat.
We all might be slightly ADD.
hear the
It's possible.
Firing range.
Slightly?
Yeah.
What?
Slightly.
Slightly.
Who? Huh?
We're all ADD. All of us.
Yeah, I need stuff on my desk to
Danny's the
fidget
A,
with.
and so's the D.
Um,
Wait, there's
Did you just call me
H.
the
There's an
D?
H in there.
I have HD ADD, high definition attention deficit disorder. I don't normally pay attention,
Oh,
but when I
God.
do, it's super focused.
It went
Oh,
so blurry.
Jackie got
because
so
of that.
embarrassed. Even her
It's
camera was embarrassed
so
for her.
Even right, Joe, by the
Funny.
way.
Oh
I
god,
don't know
it's
what
still
HD
doing it.
is, but I have 80 of them.
Super cool.
Oh,
Oh
man.
my god, Jackie, I love you.
I think we touched
Me
on kind of the
too.
big beats, right? Is that
I think so.
Yeah.
It's hard to remember
I don't know what
what
we've
was
said
said
now.
and what.
Because I'll reference the old podcast again. I don't know what the hell we said the first time anymore. I just know we've said stuff this time that was probably right.
Hopefully we haven't repeated ourselves too much. Hopefully we haven't left anything out. But again, that's what the Discord's going to be for. It's going to be for us to announce things. So go ahead, join the 4FramesPerSecond Discord. I think we should put a channel there that could be for suggestions. We may or
yeah,
may
that'd be a
not
good
listen to them because if it's a stupid suggestion, why would we do that? No,
There's
but
no such thing as a stupid suggestion. Just stupid people. No, I'm just
Yeah, subscribe to our YouTube channel.
yeah, go
Yeah.
ahead, subscribe to YouTube. We're
Hit
gonna
the bell
put
for
the
notification.
all the things down in the description below. What are the things that people say? Smack that bell, leave a like.
Smash that like button. Smash that bell.
Kadoosh that like button.
Douche.
Buckle up that bell. I was almost like a woo yeah. That was like a Randy Savage vibe.
Macho
Everybody
man.
wants to hit the bell.
This is now a wrestling podcast.
I quit that actually. I was
Well, you
I was
need a new
doing
one.
it. No, not yet. We'll get there.
But
We
yeah,
got-
Alright.
I think if people
Yeah.
have suggestions for like games we could play or things we could do, you could definitely leave that in the Discord as well. We do want to keep this to things we want to do, but obviously we want it to be entertaining at the same time.
Yeah.
So finding
Like,
that
if there's
middle
a-
ground, I think, is
Yeah.
what we need, what we're gonna strive
Yeah.
to do.
Like if there's a Resident Evil remake, which there always is now, but if there's like a game that come out that like super popular and somebody's like itching to play it, like if Danny's itching to play it or something, like I will gladly accompany her on those videos that we would produce and put out, and like but again, like if I want to play something, if she wants to play something, if any of y'all want to play something, like we'll work those out. We'll figure it out. We'll see who wants to accompany them on the journey with the commentating and stuff. We'll try to stay as consistent to that as possible. But don't always expect it. Like if there's a AAA title coming out and we've got 3 other series going, don't expect us to jump on it right away. We may get to it, but we know the algorithms like new things, and like if there's a new game, we know. But this is more about what we would be doing if we weren't recording, but we're just recording it.
We don't want to lose the heart of it by doing what we feel like we have to do to
Mhm.
meet those numbers, to meet the algorithm where it's at. YouTube
Right.
can be frustrating at the best of times.
Those the best of times.
Yeah.
Those
But-
the worst of times.
So we want to stick to what people want to do, but we also don't want to get so far into that we aren't also doing what we want to do. So we'll find that medium and try to hit the things in the middle of that Venn diagram.
I didn't think we
Yeah.
could say Venn diagram today, but that wasn't a
There you
lot
have
of
it,
good
folks.
Enzo woke up this morning and was like, you know what people won't say? Venn
Yeah.
diagram.
I do that every day. It's weird that you know that. Do I like call you and not know it?
Yeah. actually.
I woke up this morning in like the weirdest way because I had the worst dream in the world last night, and I don't even know if I should tell you. I kind of have to now, don't I?
I could cut it out.
No, I'll just. It's just all it's on edits here. It's like, so that was the dream, guys. No, like we got a new puppy, right? We got a new puppy,
Right.
and for some reason, I had a dream last night. We have 4 cats. So my dream was somebody came up to me and said, "Well, you know what you have to do now. Now that you have your dog, you have to kill all your other cats to keep the dog." And I was like, "What?" And that's what they said. I was just like, "Okay, I guess." And then we negotiated that we would let the oldest one live, and I was like, "Well, doesn't make any sense." And then after it was over, I remember Stacy saying, "You didn't have to do that." I was like, "Oh, I didn't." Stupidest dream ever. And then I woke up and I was like, I called my cat Mocha, who's basically a dog anyway. She comes to you like a dog. I was like, Mocha, I was just like, "I love you so much." But yeah, they were just like, "Yeah, I don't even know who said it. It was like the government." They were like, "You
To kill your cat. Wow.
This is the kind of content you can expect. I'm so glad we recorded this so I could tell you this story.
Oh my goodness.
I love my cats. And
Oh
I don't want them to end.
It's
I
happening.
don't want them
I
to
don't want them
end.
to end.
At least not by my hands.
Oh
you
my
know?
god.
Not by my hand.
Wow.
Where do
Yeah.
you go from that?
Subscribe.
Yeah. It's like the quick sign off.
On that note.
On that note, we're keeping this to a pretty quick 30 minutes or so. You know what? Condensing it down might not have been the worst thing.
Yeah.
We will be doing, and I should preface by saying this podcast, episode 0 of the 4 Frames Per Second podcast, doesn't necessarily mean that we're going to jump right into the next episode next week. We might, but we need to get our ducks in a row first. We need to make sure that we set, like, the one series that we're going to do. We're going to set a time. We're going to set the who's going to do what, which again, I think the first series we're all kind of in cahoots with because it's a good introductory to what we do and who we are. But we need to basically have, and I put this in quotes last time, production meetings. That's what these will be. So we can stay organized because we're chaotic enough as individuals. You bring that together, we do need to figure out some semblance of like of some what's the word I'm thinking of? Some sort of cohesiveness to the whole thing to make sure that it's very apparent the direction that we're going. So expect the slow trickle at first, and then it will hit its stride, as Danny put it earlier. All the links are down below.
Yeah.
I think all the socials that we have, the Discord link for 4 Frames Per Second, we're going to post on our personal socials. I'm going to be making videos on my TikTok. I'm going to try to invite as many people over who want to be here as possible. And then maybe with your help, and I do mean this, with your help as an audience, liking, following, subscribing,
Commenting.
Commenting is huge on YouTube right now.
Yes.
Leave us a comment and we will respond to you. We will interact with you guys. I do want to say, since we do have, you guys will get access to this, by the way, but since we all have access, or will have access to the YouTube channel, we should probably, when we respond to someone, put our initial or something before we say it so they know who's responding.
That's a good idea.
Because it's going to be all coming from the same account.
So if I'm super rude, make sure you say it's from Jackie.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you threw her under the bus and not me.
No,
I feel like
expecting-
you're
I
always
knew it
the
was
target.
coming.
I had to go for Jackie.
I-
This
We all
time.
know
Yeah.
Jackie is like savage.
Also, yeah, obviously
Yeah.
Jackie's the meanest of the four of us. So.
Silent killer right there.
No one expects the potato.
That's the shirt that
Put
we're
that
making.
on a shirt. Alright, well,
Yeah.
thanks
Damn
for
it, where's my
watching
notebook?
and listening, and watching with your ears and listening with your eyes.
I'm a visualist, so that scared me when I thought about it. There's my nightmare tonight. Thanks, Glitch.
You're welcome.
No, it'll be you smelling colors.
I do that. That's possible.
It's possible.
Yeah. it
Everyone
is
knows
possible.
what blue smells like.
But
I'm
Do
sorry,
they?
Glitch. I should have
Yeah.
just let you end
Or
it off.
taste.
I didn't. I had to say words.
Same thing.
I mean, it's smelling flavors. You so closely associate that, like, the word with a color, though. Like there's this bottle that I've been seeing advertised on TikTok and whatever, where it's got like a scent ring around the top of the water bottle, and it's just water in it, but the scent ring, when you drink it, it tricks your brain into thinking that you're drinking the flavor of the scent ring. Now, the same principle can be applied actually to Skittles, because some people's lives might be changed when I say this. All Skittles are the same flavor, but because they're different colors, and you know that, Glitch?
I'm pretty
all
sure
Skittles-
there's a distinct, because even
They're
when they like
all the
changed
same
green, I
flavor.
tasted a difference.
Yeah.
One
Look it up.
clearly tasted like apple.
I
Yeah.
promise you.
This sounds like a
No.
Look it
tinfoil
up.
hat
Do it-
conspiracy
Glitch, okay,
theory.
If there's one
Are you sure?
thing I've known
Skittles?
about Glitch, it's Skittles. Glitch looks everything up instantly at the speed of light. So
No, because like I'm with you,
It's the
Glitch.
first
Because like yeah,
thing.
when they changed the line
just
Skittles
asked if-
to the apple, it was awful.
Just ask if
This
all.
is from a
same color.
Cosmopolitan article. I don't know if I'm following
Okay,
that.
Don't follow that.
Do
Do Skittles all have the same flavor?
a spokesperson.
So, Skittles have different fragrances and different colors, but they all taste exactly the same. And quoi?
And qua. And qua.
Every Skittles is the exact same flavor. They taste different because they smell different. Try plugging your nose while eating. Do I have any Skittles?
I don't have any.
All right, maybe
Skittles.
this will be
I didn't
podcast
think-
number 1. We all get Skittles and we try this.
Oh, because like
I
I've
was
eaten
blowing
Skittles
your
without
minds.
looking at them, and I could taste it.
That would be the smell then.
So I'm tasting the smell.
Yes.
Yeah. It's
Isn't
like
that wild?
things taste
But then
bad
I'm
if there's
still
a bad
okay.
smell.
So like they're just
around
talking
you.
about the inside part of the Skittle is different,
Well,
or like the
aromas,
inside of the
aromas
Skittle
on
is all the
outside,
same. It's
though.
just the outside coating.
They're saying the olfactory effect
Yes.
is what determines how you taste it.
I mean, that's how you taste.
They all
in
just
general.
taste like sugar, but
But all Skittles are the same flavor, is what I'm saying.
interesting.
I
we
did
need
make
to
that
try
up.
this now.
I did. I like how Jackie's first thought was, "This is conspiracy number 1." Enzo.
That wasn't me.
That was me.
Okay, well, I'm blaming you.
I get it.
I don't know.
No
who
one
said that.
expects the potato.
Did Danny say that?
What?
I don't know. Is this podcast still going?
Ah!
This is the quality content you can expect from the 4 Frames Per Second podcast.
Our
4
conversations totally derail into something completely unrelated.
why
to
you
what
feel-
you're
That's
talking
why you
about.
feel like it's a hangout, right? Like
Yeah.
that's what I meant when I said like it's like hanging out with your friends, just having a
Oh, I
conversation.
love it.
You can just listen to. Like that's you know what? And honestly, a lot of the times I thought about this every time we played either Uno or we played Monopoly or something like that was low key because the conversations that came with those were basically a podcast.
Mhm.
And you can't you do that enough and you're like, why aren't we just recording one? So that also was part of the thought process for me, and I'm glad we did it. I'm glad we're here. There's a lot more coming. You guys are gonna love it, I hope. Check out all the socials, especially the Discord. We got to get
Yes.
the Discord rolling because that's where most of our information is going to be posted at first.
Fantastic.
Well, thank you, Danny. Thank you,
Aw.
Glitch/Cameron. Thank you, Jackie/Potato.
Thank you, Enzo.
You guys are awesome. Hopefully this worked
How
this
you?
time. We're not recording another one tonight. We'll have to do it a different night if it doesn't, because I
been
swear to
done.
God, if I have to say the same damn thing 4 times in a row, I'm gonna die.
Or if it only records the 3 of us again and not you, we will hand Microsoft Sam a script and
Yeah.
just have it read it out and we'll superimpose that audio onto you.
That would be great.
Flawless logic. I'm looking forward to that now.
I've also been recording, so I should have, in theory, backup audio.
Oh, good.
If anything goes wrong.
Good. Thank
I
God.
thought about it and then didn't.
Yeah.
I'm
Great.
like, I don't want to open it again.
We're
Brent,
so prepared.
I literally hit record on Streamlabs. I have no idea where the recording goes or how to access it, but we'll figure it out if we have to.
We'll find out.
It's a
We'll
learning
find out in
experience.
literally 15 seconds because I'm gonna go check it. So
All right.
guys, thank you
All right.
again. This is episode 0. Look for more coming up soon. Don't forget to like, don't forget to share, don't forget to hit the heart and the bell for notifications, and leave us a comment because YouTube really likes the comment algorithm right now.
Hey,
Let us know
dude.
what you think and check out all the socials. Guys, thank you so much for being here. We'll be back soon.
Bye bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.